I'm going to show you how to add a rebirth system to your Minecraft Bedrock world. First, you're going to want to give yourself the command block, and all these command blocks that are lined up right here are what we're basically going to be following. This is going to give you an idea of what we're doing, but I'm still going to step you through step by step on how to do this. As you can see, all the arrows are aligned together, which is what you want, unless it will not work. First things first, we're going to set up the Rebirths scoreboard. Right now, we're just making the Rebirths objective and a name. You can make the Rebirths name whatever color you want, but I'm going to make it red because it suits it the best. Now it's time to display it on the sidebar of your screen. Make sure it's the same color as you made the objective in the previous command. Now it's time to add commands into the command blocks. Make sure all the arrows are aligned together, facing the exact same direction, or else it will not work. So basically, in order for people to rebirth from me, they have to have a full set of netherite gear: the helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. And these first 4 commands we're going to use are going to test for those items in the player's inventory, and if they have it, it's going to remove it. You make 1 command block per item that you want to be removed in order for players to rebirth. I'm using 4 command blocks because I'm using 4 items. You do not have to use netherite gear as well. You can use whatever you want, any other item in your inventory, but just make sure that you follow them, you use them in the command blocks, even if it's not exactly how I'm doing it, because I'm using 4 for my 4 items. If you have 2 items that you want removed, you just use 2 command blocks for that. Like, in order for somebody to rebirth, if you want to remove diamonds from their inventory, you can put /clear AP diamonds 10 or 20 or whatever you want the number to be. After the first command block, make sure each and every command block after that has chain, conditional, and always active. I'm saying it again, do not do that on the first command block. On every command block that's after the first one, make sure it's chain, conditional, and always active, like I'm doing right now. Now that I've made the items that I want removed from my player's inventory in order for them to rebirth, it's time to test it so you now know to make sure that it works before you continue with the rest of the commands. So yeah, it will remove all of the netherite gear. It's not adding any rebirths to it yet because we haven't even added the commands to really give the rebirth to you yet. Now it's time to finish the rest of the commands. This first one is now going to give players some rebirths, and it will test to see if they have all of the items that they need in order to rebirth, and it will add 1x rebirth to their balance of rebirths, or the count, or whatever you want to call it. Make sure the rebirth color is the exact same as you made the objectives in the previous chat commands. Make sure that all these following command blocks are still on chain, conditional, and always active for all of these commands to work together. Now we're going to add 1 more command block on chain, conditional, and always active, and this command right here is going to send a title to the player's action bar to let them know that they rebirth. You can make it different however you want. It doesn't have to be the exact same as I'm making it, but it still lets the player know basically that they rebirthed. If you don't like it or don't want it, you don't have to have it. You can still operate this rebirth system perfectly fine without it. It's just an extra add-on to make it more efficient and better. Now you're finished, and here's the example of how it works. You can see that I'm about to show you the items don't have to be in your action bar. They can be equipped or whatever for the items that you want to be removed, and you can still click it to rebirth, and it will still remove them off of you if you have them equipped, but it won't remove any other items that you have in your inventory that you didn't want removed in the first place. This command right here is to display how many rebirths a player has below their name for all players in your world. Subscribe, and I hope this tutorial helped you. If you need any help, just comment below and I'll respond by helping you.